They can still hack even if they can access one block on the outside. They can still hack it, can't?
I don't know if that's the case now. I know used to they just had to be within 30 blocks of the core.
Oh, I see. And plus, they can dig into. They can break blocks down, get closer.
Right, but they don't dig. So what they would have to do with the bunker, the way that I have it set up in my single player, is they would have to break in and then get to the elevator and go down the elevator.
I drove away because the grass was flooding. I'm driving back to see if it fixes it.
Oh, okay. My grass is not floating. My grass is fine.
Yay.
Yeah, I think that's something that's unique to the experimental Alpha 12 is that if you log into a server, you'll get floating grass.
But I've seen that in previous betas or alphas.
Yes, and then they fixed it, and then every new alpha or so it'll need to be fixed again.
Big old minigun.
I have one too, I just don't have ammo for it.
I just have the ammo it came with.
Yeah, just the 250 in it.
I used 5 already. 245.
Oh, that's interesting.
What are you looking at?
Hit tab, go to your inventory, and look above where it says inventory. Wednesday, August 1st, 2474, 12:08 p.m. day 1. That's awesome.
Oh, day 1. Okay, the whole day thing just reminds me of 7 days. Like, what's going to happen in 7 days?
Well, it says day 1. That's just telling you how long you've been playing, basically.
In real-time days? I guess, it would have to be real-time because...
It's... If I'm not mistaken, it's real-time hours and days and such, but or real-time hours and minutes, but the days, I don't know, because it's 12:09 now.
So it's noon, even though it's dark.
Yeah, I know, right?
But I think the day refers to we're still inside the first day.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe whatever time we start is effectively midnight day 1. Well, because keep this in mind. If we were now to travel to the other side of the planet, it would be day, but our personal time does not change. That personal time is probably more for coordination between players and such. All right, we're going to attack, this base at this time. Well, we're in space. There is no actual, day and time. But,
no, not in space.
But
other planets have their own cycles too.
Exactly. All right, I'm getting hungry. I'm
half hungry.
1 energy bar that I just ate. So
there's tons of food out here.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to do an introduction today?
Yeah. A friend of mine actually complained, "How come you don't do introductions anymore?" I was like, "Well."
Okay. Well, we'll do that then. Haha. This will just be my pre-game chatter, and then we'll, do the whatchamacallit, the intro screen, and then we'll do our introduction.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment and FragALot Gaming. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? Today I am, of course, hanging out with FragALot, as I said, with the FragALot Gaming thing. So, how you doing, Frag?
I'm good.
So, I had some ideas. Since we're planning on working on our eventual capital vessel being my ARV Leviathan capital vessel, which my viewers have not seen yet. I have only shown it to you.
I have.
So,
but I wasn't recording, so no one's seen it yet.
So, and it once I show it, it will be on the workshop. In fact, it may already be on the workshop. I'm not positive. I don't think it is.
Have you updated it for the experimental Alpha 12?
Not yet, but all it needs is a scanner, and then it'll be updated. So.
That's it? Okay, so it has the tiers and everything.
Yeah, I updated it with the CPU tiers and everything. Right. Remember you saw it in the big brain?
Oh, the white room. Yeah.
Yeah. In any case, so since we're doing that, I'm thinking from now on, the blueprints that I want to spawn are just going to be on my ARV line. primarily to, make it so that they work well with the Leviathan, but also to see how well the ARV line works as a co-op system of spawning. And anything that I spawn in this game, if it's not already on the workshop, will be put onto the workshop. So that's pretty much how I do it. If I use it in a Let's Play, I put it on the workshop if I can remember to. So...
And I got my new PC. Yay.
Yay. So Frag's viewers ought to see a lot of good, awesome things going on.
Frame rates, at least.
So in any case, the first thing we need, what we're needing now primarily is a base. And I'm thinking what we ought to do is set up a command base, multi-base style base like I have in my previous single player, and which means you'll have a command center base, then you'll have another one that's a barracks, and you'll have another one that's like a vehicle bay, and so you'll have like 5 different bases, but we'll only have like the command center as the primary thing, and then we'll set up defensive turrets around the base. And by defensive turrets, I mean a defensive tower that has 6 turrets on it. No, sorry, 5 turrets on it. It doesn't have a turret underneath the thing. Anyway, but it'll have 5 turrets on it. So if we set up like a defensive tower with 5, say, minigun turrets on it, then it'll have at least 1 minigun turret around it facing each direction, and then one on top that can go all around. So even if something flies right above it, the minigun turrets can angle upwards from the side and shoot it. You'll have 4 shooting it from the sides. I think I've shown you the tower.
I've seen them in your past videos.
Okay. So, what do
It's
you
like 3
think
turrets on a tower.
Yeah, what do you think of that idea?
I like it. Because I've seen your recent videos, and I've seen like, oh, you got to dig it out, so that might be cool, and we can make it up as we go along for the underground part.
Yeah. Well, if we were to do the bunker thing rather than the ARV structures thing, so
it's not part of your ARV.
Well, no, because the ARV thing is meant to be a more modular style. Whereas the bunker is legit just, it's made for anyone to just go, oh, I can use this, boom, here's my style, and, dig it out and build their own style of bunker underneath it. Whether they want it to be right underneath.
That was like several bases in one area.
Right, and that's what I was thinking we could do, and set say, just the command center to our faction and set the others to public so they don't draw the drone attacks and stuff. But the benefit of doing it this way is that once we have the command center down, it's never going to get larger, so it's not going to have the size draw from the Xerax, which means that they're not going to attack as often as if we had one base with everything in it. Also, it'll already come equipped with a large constructor, and so we can hold on to the one that you have or use it in the blueprint.
I have one? There's one in here.
Yeah, you created one, I believe, and we have it right here in the the thing. So we could just use that.
Then we accidentally duped one,
and then we deleted the dupe because we're not cheaters. But I was thinking we could do that so that we have, I'm thinking the base location we chose way on the other side of the planet from where the Xerax territory is still the best location to start it at because it's on the other side of the planet from the Xerax.
From where? Right here where we are? Or?
No, look.
I don't think you shared it yet.
I shared it the other time, but every time we start back, we have to reshare it. So there, reshared. It is literally the furthest that we've way out over there.
It's funny, it doesn't really show a marker, it's just a circle. But I see where.
Well, for me, it's got the little yellow house on it, and for you, it should have a
on the,
purple house.
On the list, it has a purple house, but on the actual globe, it's just a circle.
Oh, that must be a bug that happened. So in any case,
we're right next to Polaris there. Okay.
Yeah, if we're gonna do that, let's.
Do you want to solar power the base? Is it solar powered?
It has solar power already in it, but it also has a generator, so that if the solar power runs out, then then
yeah, because it's on the southern hemisphere. If you look at the tilt, you're not going to get much sun down there.
It may or may not. We can add additional solar panels to help the solar power. Okay, right. So we want a tier 1 command base. Not command base. We want the command center to start with. Because the tier 2 is a capital vessel. We want the base. So, to factory. So let's just see what we already have and put that in there, and then we'll find out what we need. So we've got the constructor.
So the only thing that needs the Xenosteel that we have in here is your Leviathan, right?
Right, which is why we're going to hold on to this base. I'm probably going to want to just turn this base public because we're the only ones on the server, so we don't need to worry about it. In fact, it should. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just make it public.
It's 10 days till the next attack, so that's
time. I mean, if I put it public, we'll never get an attack. So,
right, and there's at least 2 more POIs like this.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so putting the large constructor into the blueprint thing. Okay, that gives us just a little bit of that stuff. Let's see. I'm going to do my basic. I'm going to start with copper. 212 minus 6 is 206 copper, which means we need to get 100, about 100. 100 minus 40 is 60. We need to get 60 more copper ore, and that'll give us the ingots and everything we need. So let's start with that. Where is the nearest copper?
In Talon territory. West from here, north.
I'm wondering. Okay, here's what we ought to do. I think if we're going to be doing that and getting it from the Talon, what we ought to do, we're almost friendly with them, and once we're friendly with them, we can mine ore in their territory with no problem. So I'm thinking we go to Talon territory, shoot a bunch of bugs, and and get friendly with them.
Okie dokie.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna set course waypoint remove for that copper deposit.
Too bad the pilot can't do the ping. That'd be cool.
You mean the co-pilot?
Yeah, the co-pilot. Or any passenger.
Yeah. So when I'm driving a hover vessel or a small vessel sometimes, I use the WASD and then the control number, or not the control up, down, left, right.
The numpad? The numpad, you mean?
Well, not so much the numpad, but the little up, down, left, right arrows on the thing. And so what I did is I rekeyed the right control button for the primary click, so I can just push that and use either that or the weapons, whatever I have selected.
Have you noticed that when you press Control and W to use the auto, the arrow on the right side of the screen doesn't move? It still works. It just doesn't.
That was something that got bugged out in experimental 12.1. So, all right, we're at the copper deposit. There's some spiders nearby, so I'm just going to turn off the power.
Perfect.
And we can start racking up bonus points with the
I lost
Talon.
my freaking... I don't have my thing. Let's see. There's a key shortcut that turns...
That does what?
I lost my hotbar again, but I'm thinking... Someone told me there's a reason for it.
Yes. Middle mouse button.
Why? Because I have a new PC and I didn't unbind it. That's why.
Yeah, normally I put the middle mouse button as the flashlight.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
That way I don't have to use any button on the keyboard for that. I can just go click, click. All right, so I'm going to actually let me turn the ship on, and I am going to
That'd be mouse 3, wouldn't it?
Fridge. And yes, mouse 3. And I'm going to put the I'm going to start the ship cooking up some of this meat that we just got.
Oh, I got some here. Put into the thing.
Yeah, put it in the fridge in here. I've got it going from the fridge to the fridge. And then we can put
You make sausage. You make some salami.
Yeah, we could do salami. It's got less food but longer time, but I'm going to be eating it all as soon as it's made, so don't pick anything in their territory or we lose reputation.
Surface rocks, they don't care.
Surface rocks, no, but vegetation. Don't pick any vegetation. All right, I'm going to go. There's another unknown structure right here.
We should get it. I think killing those nightmares would count.
No,
right?
aliens do not count. They're not predators. Right now we're at 5541. We need to kill a good amount of them. A good amount of predators. So let's look around for some spiders, and don't kill anything that's not hostile because that will actually hurt us. So look for spiders and raptors. But make sure they're in Talon territory. And if they're not, you could lure them into Talon territory, then it counts.
Okay. I could kite them in there. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Watchtower. Don't open containers.
Oh yeah, no! Don't open any containers that are on Talon buildings. Don't even pick the stuff that's on the Talon buildings because that counts.
Yeah. Or shoot it.
I wonder if these little water creatures count as predators.
I think they do. Let's see, where are you? You're over. Where'd you go? Are you by the deposit?
I'm by water.
Okay. You must have went north.
Yes. Because I see one of these water creatures and I want to see if, yes, they do count as predators. Crickets do not, however. Even though crickets can attack you, they count as prey. Haha, we are now friendly with Talon. Let me kill one more of these little watery things.
I just killed one. I just gave us another 500.
Yep, I'm coming over here to this other one that's right near where I am. Oh, there's two here.
Another 200. I don't see you near me. I'm at this little pond here. I killed 2 of the little guppies.
I've killed a total of 4.
This little pond is pretty shallow.
Okay, so we are really good with the Talon right now. We're over 1,000 friendly, which means we have they have no qualms about us mining their ore now. I do have an open wound, so I need bandages.
You might have to pick some plants, some fiber, get some plant protein.
Yeah, unfortunately, doing that will hurt our reputation. No, actually, it says none if friendly or better. So that's good.
Hello, Talon.
Yeah, if you're friendly with them, You don't have to worry about them being
Picking plants?
Yeah. Now, don't cut down trees, but you can harvest the plants.
Yep, I just got some corn dogs. They didn't care. I need some not plant protein. I need some
Fiber.
fiber. Make some bandage. Another 500. Oh, that guppy was far from the water.
Let's see, because it says destroy a plant. You have to be honored or better to be able to destroy a plant and them not care.
All right, that makes sense.
All right, I'm heading back to the
Oh yeah, you went way north.
Raider. Let's see, I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm still by the Raider.
Theoretically, if we could build one, we could put a healing station in the Raider.
Yeah, we could. There's room, I think.
There's some honey here that should help with open wound, right?
I don't remember.
No, dermal burn and indigestion.
You can't find any plant fibers around.
I've got some right here. I think maybe maybe the medical plants do open wound.
Yeah,
I'm not
do.
positive, but I can make some bandages now.
Here we go.
I'm going ahead and making some bandages.
Yep, I found some plant fiber finally.
Yeah, so did I. That's something we need to have on us at all times is bandages. Usually when it comes down to it, I end up having 50 bandages on me at a time.
There you are.
All right. Now I'm still hungry, but I just got a lot of meat from these guys, so... Meat, spice, vegetables, honey. Can we make ham here? No. So, grilled steak will be the best thing we can make.
What level are we right now?
Give me a second.
6. We're both 6.
Okay. Thing
It's
is,
not enough for the drill.
if we made a medical station, we could probably put it right here, next to this, like in front of the here.
The fuel on the generator, yeah.
Yeah. Remove the little thing above it, put it up here in these 4 spaces up top, and then if
I think it only takes 4 spaces.
yeah, but then we could put the CPU extender down below here,
Okay.
which we don't need right now, but if we start adding to this thing, we will.
So I want to see if this will actually make that. I think it does, but I don't see it.
Make what?
To make the healing station, but I don't see it.
Let me see. No, I don't think it does. It's not in.
It's level 7.
Yeah, it's not in the hover vessels thing.
Okay, this is ironic for a specifically HV specific item. The first one they can actually build it is the SV constructor,
Right.
even though it's for an HV.
Right. Okay, let's see. Copper deposit is right here.
I'm wrong. I'm looking at it wrong because I'm like colorblind. No, it's the large constructor and the advanced constructor, not the SV constructor.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes the blue and the green look the same with the little tiny dots on the icon. On the bottom, I can see the difference of the colors.
So I connected to the cargo box in the ship, so we should be able to get a good amount of this ore. Keep in mind, we only need to get like 60 of it, but we're going to want to get more for future things.
All the other stuff we need.
Am I the only one who misses the mechanical drill?
It's still in the game.
Yeah, only as a basically like a legacy loot item, and that's only because
No,
they haven't found everything. You can't build them anymore.
Can't build them, but I've seen someone start out with when he's doing medium settings on a regular playthrough. It just gave it to him in his inventory.
It must have been on a map that was not the standard, because they've been removed from the standard. Now, if he was starting on the swamp one, I don't know if they took into account taking that out on the swamp, but
I love the swamp planet. But no, you don't get on the swamp planet. But I'm playing it on easy, so I didn't get anything.
Well, on easy, you ought to get more stuff than on the other settings.
Well, I skipped through the tutorial and everything, so I just, you know.
Well, yes, but the tutorial doesn't give you a drill anyway. All right, that's all the copper. Wait, over
Holy
here.
One more.
There we go. Look around, double check.
We got 158 plus 30 rocks.
Were you connected to it as well?
Yes.
Nice. All right, time to head back home.
I think we're low on everything, aren't we?
Yes, but here's the thing. I don't want to overburden the weight on this thing.
True. We're about half capacity right now. Yeah.
Where's our structure? It's not on the thing anymore.
I don't see it either.
Because we
On ice.
There it is. I think that's it.
East, slightly south.
Yeah, southwest.
No, that's east.
Or east, I mean, southeast. I'm glad we got this headlight on here. Around the abandoned mine.
We'll have to hit that once we are geared up better.
Yeah, heck, I'm not even ready to hit that yet in my single player.
No, I mean, I need to build a decent SV with some rocket launchers on it, so I can take out the turrets and stuff. Tree.
I know, right?
Another tree. Ooh. I always feel like George of the Jungle when I'm going through this.
Keep running into trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's even worse if you have a really fast hover vessel. All right, let me turn around so we can load and unload back here.
No, there's Wi-Fi. I can just do it from here.
Well, yes, but I need to get out, so. Actually, I'm just going to turn the movement off so our fridge in there keeps the stuff.
It's all moved over.
Okay. So I need 206. That is 103 electronics. We have 101, so I can build 102.
I lost my stupid hotbar again. I already disabled that button. I'm gonna have to re-enable it just so I can turn it back on.
That may be a glitch with the passenger seat thing. Because that happened in the past, like in Alpha 6 and 7, when you'd get in a passenger seat and then get out, you'd lose your hotbar.
I used to get it from zooming in with my mouse with a sniper rifle or a right.
I remember that, yeah. Okay, we are out of silicon now. We're gonna need a lot of silicon.
There is silicone in Polaris. Looking for like a neutral area.
If we need to, we can get friendly with Polaris as well.
There is a buttload of silicone.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Right on the South Pole.
Right. All right. I'm going to ping those with remove on approach waypoints. I don't know which ones we're going to want to end up getting, but
much as we can before the HV is dragging its butt.
Keep in mind, silicon is also very light compared to the other ores.
True. Iron and copper are really heavy.
Promethium is the heaviest apart from gold. Gold is the absolute heaviest, but then
really?
Yeah. Gold is about 5 times heavier than iron.
I wonder what titanium is, because I haven't even touched that stuff yet.
Yeah, I haven't either. In fact, my next primary goal in my single player is to go to the moon and put a auto miner on the titanium deposit up there. And I don't know if there's 1 or 2 or 3, but
like there's just one and it's small.
I don't know. That's what I've heard, but I can't verify this one way or the other.
I also heard that like if you tear down the Titans, that you'll get both titanium plating and titanium rods.
Well, you'll get the plates from the
hull blocks.
From the hull blocks, and from the devices that use it, you get the parts that require rods to make. You don't actually get the rods themselves. But if you're doing a blueprint, then either one of them will work for a blueprint.
What do the blueprints call for it? For like with big ship?
Anything with hardened steel.
Yeah, but does it just want straight titanium? Yeah, it says titanium rods. Okay.
Yeah, it says titanium rods, but you use titanium rods to make titanium plates. Titanium rods are effectively the ingots.
Okay, so there's no titanium ingots at all.
No, you go straight from ore to rods.
Rods or plates.
No, you go straight from ore. You go it goes ore, rods, then plates, and hey, we're in Polaris. Let's kill some of these things while we're here.
I think I understand now. Okay, kill what? Spiders?
Yeah.
Spiders.
Come here, you little arachnid freaks. Don't shoot at the ship. We might damage it.
I shot towards it, but I was kind of aiming up. I shot its butt.
I don't know
see any damage.
I took one good shot at it. Okay, I don't think I damaged it with that because it is plastic.
Yeah, it'll fly right off. So how are we with the Polaris?
Right now we are 4720, so
a little bit of ways, but we're okay.
Figure since we happen to be passing spiders and we happen to be in Polaris territory.
Oop, more spiders.
Come get me, you 8-legged freak. I may have shot you, I don't know.
I'm fine.
Okay, so I don't know if friendly fire is off. I don't think it is, but
I don't know. I don't know where to even look to see if that's on or off.
But I took one shot and you walked right into my shotgun blast. So we are at 4881 now.
Yep, let's go straight ahead. I'll go around the mountain straight ahead. And we're good. Maybe I should grab one deposit and I'll get another one.
Well, I was thinking we just If we're within, if they're within 100 meters of each other, yeah, but, or I guess 200 meters, putting the ship between us. But I don't think they are.
I don't need to put. I can just hold it on and then drop it off when I get close enough.
If you want to do that, I'll drop you off at the one we're heading straight for now.
Okay.
And then I'll hit the one over
and then
to
when
the
I'm
left
full,
of
I'll
it.
just use my bike to go see you and dump it off.
I don't know if you noticed, but the
drone, there's a drone to the right.
drones actually ping with the thing now. They added back the map ping. I like that. Actually, let me drop you off at this one here.
Okay. I don't see it because I can't ping yet until I get out.
Yeah, the drone is a good distance away. It's not coming towards us.
Yeah, he's at the other one.
Yeah, but you should be able to take it out if he does come close.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Only 500 meters.
I'm gonna set the ship's turret to attack.
Every time I get out of the hover vessel, I lose. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's my push to talk button that's doing it. What?
You might want to.
When I was setting it up, I was talking to you and I had to use push to talk. Oh.
Yeah, because the. All right. See if I can get close to this and then start drilling.
I'm drilling. Get my radar back up so I can see if that drone's gonna creep up on me or not. Silicon, yay. Hey, you're level 7. You can start building the drill.
Yeah, with this deposit, it may or may not fill up the thing because this is a decent sized deposit. I didn't check to see what it was, but just by the size of how much I've already gathered, and yeah, there we go. I think it's like a medium deposit.
This one is small, but it's pretty decent size for a small.
Yeah, mine's medium. I figure we're not going to need to worry about putting auto miners on anything except for the rarer things. The only reason I'm putting the auto miner on the titanium deposit in my single player is it's the only one in my system, whereas on this one we've got multiple moons that have titanium. Oh yeah, we got a good ways before this one is full.
I'm almost full on me.
Once we get the whatchamacallit built, once we get the command center built, I'm going to build us an SOV.
I think I have some of your ARV stuff in my blueprints.
You probably do. I don't know if you have the old ones or the new ones, but if it's got an in next to ARV, if it says ARV with a lowercase in next to it, it's my new ones. If not, it's my old ones.
So the ARV Mini Bomber, ARV Mini Fighter, ARV N Colossus, ARV N Eagle Mark 1.
Yeah. So you can tell the difference between the old ones and the new ones. The old ones are not CPU ready, so.
Oh, okay.
I completely started a new design of everything when the CPU came out to make sure everything was ready, and I redesigned like 80% of stuff that had already existed and then, you know, made a whole lot of newer stuff, so.
Alright, I'm full. I'm heading back in so I can dump off.
Alright, the cargo box is almost half full.
I have 204 on me.
Yeah, you might as well, once you get over here, just start digging from this deposit.
Okay.
We're not going to be able to empty out this deposit, so I'll put it as our main deposit once we've started heading away. You know what's going to be scary is if they end up creating motorbike riding Xerax. and what they need to do is make sure that the motorbikes that they ride sound exactly like player motorbikes. So anytime you hear a motorbike nearby, you don't know for sure whether it's a friendly player or a Xerax. All right.
You full? We're close, yeah.
Yeah, it pinged because you had gotten in there, so let me just grab
Yeah,
a little bit
jumped off
more.
the 200 that I have.
Let me grab just a little bit more, and then I'll just start grabbing on my player, and we can carry
I'll do
stuff
that.
from our player as well. No sense in leaving.
Because it weighs nothing.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't weigh nothing. It weighs nothing compared, like, for the hover vessel.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the ship.
And then what we can do is once the stuff starts dropping from us, we can drop some crushed stone and then pick up the silicon ore and then pick up the crushed stone so that all we leave behind is a little bit of crushed stone. Honestly, I don't know if I like the way that you drill now in the large chunks more or less than how it used to be where it would just dig a hole, you know, bit by bit.
I'm used to it.
I'm used to it, yes, but I don't know whether I like it more or less, you know.
I think they had to keep changing it because the terrain would deform in a weird way. The old way it did it.
Yeah.
You get weird polygons stretching across the map and stuff, you know?
Yeah. I'm almost full. After this haul, we shouldn't really need any more silicone for a while.
I'm almost gonna level.
I just turned level 7, so... Alright. Drop the crushed stone, pick up the silicone, pick up the crushed stone, and a little bit of crushed stone dropped. I'm full.
I'm not. I'm about halfway. I'm getting close. We can drop some stone.
Now there's a resource on top of the mountain over here that may be Promethium.
Really? I'm full.
I say we head towards this resource, and yeah, you see,
Okay, I see it.
that's why I stay in the thing, because you get cold.
No, the cold just started, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Also, eating steaks helps with cold.
Copy too.
All right, I'm overheating now, so
I'm just chill right here.
yeah. All right.
Take out that drone.
Yeah. Well, if it gets near, I'm gonna try to come close to this resource over here.
Except for predators?
Yes, because if we're out and we're mining, we don't want raptors coming after us. All right, there is a minigun drone with this, but okay, there we go.
Yeah.
We can come back.
Yeah, we don't have room for it.
I don't want to fight minigun drones right now because we are in a plastic vessel. The turret is just a, you know, just in case defensive thing.
I've noticed that the cannon turrets shoot faster now.
Well, they shoot just as fast as they used to.
It just sounds faster.
Well, because players could go bam, 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 bam with a cannon turret. Whereas, like, as fast as you can click, a cannon turret will fire. And now with a cannon turret, with the what you call it, the AI controlling it, it does almost as fast. So
that's good. Yeah, well, at least with the base cannon turrets. Actually, I don't think there are cannon turrets for HV. I think it's just a minigun.
Right. There's a couple of resources over here too. One may be Promethium.
funny.
Go ahead and turn off the turret. Because we don't need to be wasting ammo at these predators right now.
We can run faster than they can.
Yep, Promethium deposit. It's in Polaris territory, but...
That's fine.
Now we just head basically
iron we
due
have.
north. We will figure that out once we get back to the base.
Yeah, and plus there's at least 2 iron deposits that's not too far from where we are.
Right.
I pulled some ores out of the ship and see if it helps a little bit. Because they still had room. Yeah. I'll have solar panels.
Yep. We don't need them. Well,
Not
it's got
really, not
a
yet.
small one. We don't need small ones. All right, hold on one second. I'm going to leave it on cruise while I go let the cat out of my room because it locked itself in here.
Ow!
I don't need it scratching at the door.
If it does it just perfectly, we'll hit the base. We're going right for it, too. Oh, we might miss it, actually.
What's that?
I was thinking, like, if you didn't get back in time, we'd smack right into the building.
No, I was right here, but I was watching the monitor as I was doing his stuff in the office. Okay. Unload the silicone into the base.
There was copper in the fridge.
That's weird.
Okay, moved over, and we only got 100 iron.
I still have 178 silicon on me, so that I got to put in this box once you get out.
Okay.
Okay, putting that in here. Copper-wise, what is 212 minus 47? 200 minus 40 is 160. 12 minus 7 is 5, so 165 is what we need.
Iron?
Copper.
Copper. You need
But,
more?
I mean, we have it. I just need to craft it up and put it in the thing.
Okay. I love the swamp planet because you can find neodymium and cobalt and erustrum.
Yeah, I know, right? Makes it so much easier. But then again, the planet itself is a lot harder.
But it's still marked as easy when you look at the information on it.
It's going to do that regardless. All planets as the starting thing are listed as easy because right now I don't think there's a way to change that. But in the description, you'll notice it says medium and hard.
It also has golems, so you can even get more resources from that. Like swamp golems.
Oh yeah, let me do this real quick.
Let's get some drills. I don't know if that can make them. I think it can.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I was waiting until we have a large constructor because I can't make ramps in the small one. That's fine. Yeah, let's see. Have you unlocked the drills or am I going to?
No, I'm still at level 6.
All right. I've got the drill and the multi-tool unlocked.
Actually, let me just go pick a planet. It should level me up. I'm like less than 100 away.
You cannot make the drill in here? That's interesting.
Really?
You can make the drill ammo, but not the drill itself.
We need a large constructor. Or actually, no. We should be able to make it in the HV.
Where's the HV?
One that's sitting next to the base.
Yeah.
HV constructor.
Okay.
Yeah, leveled up.
Do we not have a Wi-Fi on the HV?
I don't think it does. It doesn't show up.
No, okay.
Make one. Actually, I thought it did.
No, I think we were planning on putting one on, but we didn't. If we do, I'll just put it up opposite of the sensor.
I don't see the drill.
That's because
on here.
On what?
On the HP constructor.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
Darn it. Make another large constructor.
Well, we don't need one right now. We once we get this thing built, we will have one in a base. So.
All right. All right.
So now we are going to need a lot of crushed stone for this. Altogether, we're going to need, or stone dust. We're going to need 2,802 stone dust. And 5 stones makes 20 stone dust. So that means we're going to need 500 crushed stone altogether.
Are there any of those big, tall monolith? Yes, there are. I see.
Yes, there is one.
There's a whole bunch just east from here.
Yes, there they are. There they are. There's 3 of them over there. Now, keep in mind, you're going to want to take the hover vessel over there while you're gathering it because of the capacity for it. So give me a second. I'm going to stay here and make things up while you go do that and grab those.
All right.
All right, our copper is good. Let's see. 235 minus 109 would be 1. Hold on. 20, 21, 121, 126. 126 is it? I guess. So to do 126 of these, that's 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26.
It's over 7,000 hit points.
Yeah. We may have the iron that we need already, so.
Good, good. But we still need stone and the plant fiber, right?
Well, stone. We've got the plastic that we're going to need. I mean, right now we've got 76 crushed stone and 4 logs, so we're going to be good on the plastic. Doesn't need a whole lot of plastic, or I guess carbon substrate.
Yeah, I still call it plastic.
All right, while it's making up this stuff, I'm going to come out to you and help you with those stone things.
Okay, there's a bug on the way over here. That's what I'm at.
What kind of bug?
The spitter big butt bugs.
Okay.
But I went around the obelisk, so he's on the other side, I think.
I see it. I can take it out.
Dead.
Not yet, it's not. Now it's out.
Yeah, I hear it, yeah.
That's why I always carry an assault rifle around, because you don't want to get close to those guys, and the assault rifle can do more as a distance thing.
Mm-hmm.
I miss the good old days where you could equip a harvester and harvest these things straight to the hover vessel.
I think you still can, but it'll still drop on the ground, though.
No, because they don't actually damage rocks anymore with the harvester. You have to have
I
a drill.
was thinking the drill. Yeah, the drill will still work, but I think it drops.
The
to
drill
ground.
does drop it to the ground. Once we get an SOV, harvesting these things will be really cool. Because the SOV Mark II has 2 drills on it, 2 of the mechanical drills. You still have to get out to grab it, but you harvesting crushed stone, you feel a lot like a SCV in StarCraft. Go out, harvest this one, go back to the base. Go out, harvest this one, go back to the base. Just because of the low carry capacity of it.
Almost there.
But what we'll end up doing is we're going to end up going out with one person in the SC or SOV, one person in the Raider, and then we'll just pick up the stuff to the Raider using the SOV to actually harvest the thing. This one ought to be all we need, really.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be a buttload.
Usually it's
one
around
that-
800 to 1,000. So
Yeah, I'll get the furthest rock that drops because I'm in my drone.
oh, that's why it's being all weird.
What's weird?
Well, you'll notice how I try to get it so that we alternate so it actually harvests it right. Because if
It
we're
was for me a minute ago. Ding 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 ding.
yeah, but if we're too close together, it won't do that. It'll just do it once.
And done. Inventory full. What? I'm already linked to the thing.
Yeah, you're linked. I picked up 500 and something straight into it, so you can't. We're gonna have to come back for this other one unless you can hold it in something else.
I should be able. I can't unlink it. I can't link it because you're still in the thing. Something's weird. Okay, there. I'm gonna go pick it up.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna link to this one and see if we can pick up.
Yeah, I got 204.
All right, we got it all. I got 122 on me. I put some in the where you put in the ammo box, and then we
Oh, you
could
put it in the ammo box? Okay.
yeah, if we needed to, we could also put some in the refrigerator.
In the fridge or anything else.
All right, back to the unknown structure.